Hello and welcome to Voltz Part 2. I'm continuing with this series, and although we didn't get a ton of views, I'm not bothered by that because we're just going to see how it goes, because I'm personally thinking that this has started off quite well and hopefully it'll continue quite nicely. So I'll tell you what I've been doing since the last episode, because I did say I would try and fill in as much as I could before doing the next episode, because of course I didn't really want to have 3 episodes of building a house. So you can see, made a workshop kind of thing here, won't spend too much time on it, it's not that great, but it looks a bit nicer than my conventional wooden shacks that I make in the woods. So I mean, it's okay, it's nice for a workshop, it's got a bed, and yeah, pretty much fully furnished for what we need at the moment. I also made a farm down here just in case we get hungry, which is probably quite likely. So first things first, because we are relatively hungry at the moment, I'm just going to get a bit of wood and get my chicken out and hopefully eat that without too much trouble. So after looking at some of the wiki pages in Voltz, because I wanted to find out as much as I could before getting started with more of the industrial things, it is slightly different in the sense to Tekken and such, but in much the same way, it's almost the same, apart from there's different materials and stuff to be getting on with. So just going to eat this chicken. I think it's actually getting close to night, so we probably want to think about staying in here and planning what we're going to do. So basically the first things that I'm going to make is show you how to make a stone paxel. This is quite an interesting device. I'll just make some more sticks because I think we might need some. Basically how you make this is we have to make the various different tools and then basically just pile them together. So we've got the pickaxe there, need that, and we need the axe, and we need the shovel. It's got all that there, and I think it goes like this. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it really matters actually. I think you can put it in just about any order. I'm sure they're probably not going to put it in as in you have to do it in a specific order, because that would be pretty pointless really. It's the same thing. But basically this stone paxel is, as you can see from the texture pack, if you can kind of see that, is that it's a cross between a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe basically. So it's quite good. Basically does everything. The only problem with it is that I kind of think, because we're only really going to be doing mining today, is that I've kind of thought, well, for any mining it's going to disintegrate just as much as a conventional stone pickaxe. So I kind of thought, well, can't see the advantage of it, but the wiki tutorial page suggested that we do use this, so I've kind of gone ahead and continued to use the stone paxel approach. So you can kind of see here I was digging down and it got into this kind of tiny cave system, which is quite good. I mean, there's lots of stuff in here. I have of course gone through quite a lot of this stuff. I mean, there's obviously a bit of stuff down here which you can get, because we do need some tin. I'm not sure if it's just dark down here or it is getting to night, because of course it probably is getting closer to night. In fact, we've still got a bit of time, but we'll probably want to think about heading back at some point and then having a quick break. But first things first, we start mine. Well, we have started the mine kind of, but of course we came down here, so I'm going to continue mining down and hopefully we'll get some interesting stuff, because surprisingly I haven't actually got any iron yet, which I was quite surprised about. We found quite a lot of coal, and we've got a bit of copper, we've got a bit of tin, but no iron, strange. I'm not sure what just happened then, but apparently the torch just fell off. So there we go. We do need loads of coal, because the generator, the coal generator, will need a lot of coal to run. So the more coal the better, effectively, but we do need lots of iron as well, because we need to make steel and stuff like that. Bronze, I think, is another one of them. Now in terms of cabling, there are no rubber trees, but then potentially I'm not sure if that's good or bad, because instead of that we have to use either leather or wool, and considering that we only have a couple of sheep around here and I don't think I've seen any cows, we're probably going to struggle with that. So haven't really decided what we're going to do, but I'm just going to fill this in first just to make it a bit easier. I think I've just wasted a majority of that cobblestone. In fact, I don't know why I just filled that in, but there we go. Also, on World of Tanks, I've now got the Hellcat, so we'll be doing a video on that soon. But the only thing with that is that I wanted to kind of wait until I had everything upgraded, because I thought it's not really going to do it justice if it's pretty much stock. There's a bit of silver up there. I'm going to leave that because it's pretty useless, really. We've got enough copper to be getting on with, so I'm not going to get that. We do need iron. In fact, I was so surprised we haven't found any yet. I really am surprised we haven't got any. So, I'm not sure how low down or high up we are. That's the only other thing. So that would be interesting, because we also did start up on a cliff face, so to be honest, we're pretty much probably only on sea level by now, but I'm not sure. Now again, if we don't find any iron and such in this episode, I will, of course, go about and get some by some other means. So I'm just going to skip this bit and get back up to the base. So we're back at the base now. I'm just going to analyse what we've collected and see what we've got and what we haven't. So we're obviously running low on wood, which potentially we've probably got enough to be getting on with, but we've got some more tin. We've got plenty of tin now, we've got plenty of coal to be getting on with, we've got enough copper really. Got lots of cobblestone which we can use for furnaces, because we do need a couple more furnaces, or we will need some more furnaces. The only other thing I'm going to do quickly is just make a couple more torches, because I know we do need some more of them for mining and such. Now let's just go to sleep, because the monsters will be coming out very shortly. There we go. So you can see I actually literally haven't found any iron whatsoever, which I'm really surprised with, because I mean it's not really, I mean it's not common, but I mean you'd think I would have found it with the mining I've been doing anyway. I mean obviously I haven't got a particularly big mine, but I would have thought I would have stumbled across at least a little bit of the stuff, but haven't had much luck. So we'll see how that goes anyway. The only other thing I was thinking is we can probably start, not double mines as such, but yeah, see this is where the Paxel comes into use. It can break through just about anything, because obviously it's a shovel as well. Just open up, oh that's taken out the torches, hasn't it? That's not good. Just put that down here. This water is a pain when you're mining, because obviously it gets rid of torches and such. Oh yeah, there's be more water above this, better get ready. Is there no water? Oh, now there is. It just got sealed up by the gravel. Now the problem is that will literally carry on until it stops at the bottom, but I think I put the torches higher up now, which probably should have done to start with, to be honest. Yeah, that's not a good way to mine, is it? Whichever way you look at, there's obviously just lots of gravel and then it's going to be water. But we've got some more tin and such. It's not all bad. Now I think, oh yeah, that's the Paxel. You can see it obviously lasts just as long as other tools, it just depends how you use it. Which, yeah, isn't really very useful. I mean, it's obviously good for mining in a sense, because instead of having to switch tools all the time, or if you don't have any other tools, it's quite good for getting through dirt and gravel. But yeah, it's not very durable, so in other words, you might as well just carry a couple of pickaxes with you, but I don't know. I better put that coal back. We have got some flint and such, but it looks like we're going to struggle with the iron, so I'll probably go about before next episode and do that. But thanks for watching this episode today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.